Hey, so I have this idea, and so I kind of want to do something like them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
So you fine with that?
Yeah. But what were we talking about again? Have you ever been called forgetful, lazy, or even quirky? You have? Me too! But who am I? After all, this is my first ever formal video. My name is I. No, not that one. I'm an illustrator VTuber, and many people in my life have correctly assumed that I have ADHD. And instead of talking about how it messes with my daily life, like a lot of people do, I'm gonna try something else and talk about the weird things I've done to curb my ADHD-ridden tendencies. The first of which being co-working. If you don't know, co-working is when I take all of my friends and drag them into a call so they can draw with me for hours and hours and hours and hours. But unfortunately for me, sometimes they're not even available to call in the first place. They could be running errands, and sometimes they're even sick. And worst of all, sometimes they have a job. And because I co-work so often, I have a ton of trouble getting myself to sit down and actually work. It feels like I'm betraying my friends who have bravely sacrificed their time for me in the past. Guys, you ready to co-work?
No.
Oh. So, to remedy this, I've developed the habit of doing a small menial task and transitioning it to a bigger, more important one. Sounds great on paper, but unfortunately for me, the small menial task happens to be the uncontrollable urge to clean everything. My floor, it's mopped. My desk, spotless. My cat, she's bald. Just kidding. And even though my room is perfectly clean, it's not what I wanted to do in the first place. Either way, you've gotta admit, it's kind of funny the lengths my brain will go to try and solve a problem that was not that serious to begin with. And to the people in my life who've told me, oh, why don't you try any meds? This is my brain on my meds. I don't know what to tell you. But those are just a few examples of the many things my brain does to curb my ADHD symptoms. And I know plenty of you moomers, that's you if you don't know, have some of your own, and I'd love to hear about them from you in the comments below. Okay.